I bought the G2 Bakflip Tonneau cover for my F-150 truck 3 years ago. I did a review on my channel about that. Now that I've had it for a couple of years, I'm going to let you know what I think about it, what I like and not like about it, and how it's held up over the time I've owned it. So check out my product review. This is Up North Guy. All right, Bakflip G2 tonneau cover, trifold. This is model BAK226329. I paid about $1,000 just about 3 years ago for this. So I've been using it on my F-150 truck. You know, the things I like about it, it's got a nice finish. The black looks really solid. It doesn't waver when I go down the road. It's very solid on there. It's easy to use. It's like a lot of trifold covers that you're just going to pull that cord in there or cable to release each section and have it go up and down. I'm using it with the Elevate rack system, so that's why I got those cleats on there. It's also a second rail that's kind of underneath it, so it pops up the tonneau cover just a little bit, but I need the rail for kayaks and other things. You can see it does leave a bit of a gap there, and you'll see this when we do the water test in a little bit here, but the edge of it there is up maybe about a quarter inch, eighth of an inch from where it would normally be because that Elevate system's sitting underneath it. But I use the two systems together and bought the Bakflip because of that. So they do work together. It's got this strap on it here. So if you have just the two panels open and you want to just hold that down, very easy to strap that and then stow the strap when you don't want to do that. And then to open it all the way up, which is an advantage of these trifolds, is you get the full use of your truck bed. There is a rod there and a little holder that you can attach that rod onto to keep it up and secure. Here's another look at those rods from the inside here. They have little clips on them that help secure them when they're not in use. It kind of stows underneath the rail system there really easily. And of course you got one on either side that supports the tonneau cover when it's up like that. So here's the things that I don't like about it and how it's wearing. I've seen some little holes on the top here, little dents, I guess. I'm not really sure what is causing this. I mean, the seams seem to be okay from the top. It's just these dents that have come into the aluminum here. It might be some acorns. I've had no hail damage on the truck. So I'm not exactly sure why they're there, but they're kind of all over in a number of different places on the top of the cover. I've also had some wear on the inside of it there. It's a bit expected here because I've got loads in there and they may be bumping or rubbing up against the paint that's on the inside. So not a big deal. Doesn't affect any of the functionality, but the paint is worn off there. On the outside, and it's just on one side, this little piece of rubber does not seat all the way down. And it's a little bit annoying. You have to reopen this panel. So basically get it back up and up off of the rail there. I'll show you how I do this. Kind of a two-handed operation. Just push it in with your thumb on one side and then you can move the rest of the cover back. So a little bit annoying to do on that side. You know, does it leak? That's a major question for these tonneau covers, and usually they do leak a little bit. So I'm just going to show you a couple things I did here. This was a rain test. I had a really drenching rain a couple weeks ago and just let the thing sit outside and just let it accumulate the rainwater here. You can see it sitting on top here. It's pooling up a little bit between those panels. You go look inside and yeah, there is a little bit of a leak here. I got a couple spots here. You can see down near the front there. It's right around where those seams are, that second seam and then the third seam there. I got a little bit at the back. So it's not a large amount, but it is a bit of a leak when you have it out in the rain. Also took it to the car wash and I get a bit of water in just around near the tailgate. And I think this is due to the fact that I've got that Elevate system there and that's popping up the rear of my Bakflip. So it's probably going to let a little water in there, but otherwise no other water. All right, so what's my conclusion about the G2 Bakflip? Overall, I like it. It works really easy. I like the way it looks. It's functional for me. Yes, there are a little bit of leaks in there. I sort of expected that with any tonneau cover. My system may be a little bit more because I've got those the Elevate rack system in conjunction with this tonneau cover, so maybe that's causing some little gaps to get in there. I'm not sure what's going on with the dents on top, not really happy about that, but it's not affecting the functionality of it at all. You know, I looked at the price of these things. They go anywhere from $550 to about $2,000. I paid around $1,000. It's still the same price now as it was 3 years ago, which is still a lot of money for a tonneau cover. You know, the average price may be a little bit higher than that, but for $1,000 you should get, I would think, a very high quality product. I think it's good quality. I don't think it's the best quality that you can get for that price. I was a little disappointed in that, but overall it's a good choice if you're looking for a tonneau cover for your truck. All right, so that's it for my product review on the G2 Bakflip. Hey, check out my channel. It's Up North Guy on YouTube. I got more how-tos, product reviews, life and living up here, beautiful northern Michigan. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment in there. Appreciate everybody who subscribes. Just click the subscribe button. You'll stay up to date with all the Up North Guy stuff. Thanks for watching.